There is no stronger bond in nature than man and machine. A wise man once said, man and machine, machine and man, we're always together and they don't understand. And to be honest, most don't, but I do. You see, the name's Black, Matt Black, Hot Rod Detective. This is a case of one of many of which I've seen many times. The story of a young man bonded forever to his car. I run a detective agency, you see, and one day this girl came in and gave me a look that I'll never forget. She was sitting in the lobby, crying, when she looked up from her coffee, met eyes with me, and said, "Oh, you must be Mr. Black." "Please, dollface, call me Matt. Matt Black, Hot Rod Detective." "Well, thanks, Matt. Oh, you must help me. My husband is lost." "Lost, see? I think you got the wrong department." No, he's gone." "Well, ma'am, I'm a detective. It sounds like you're looking for counseling." "Oh, well, I've tried it all." "Where are you at?" "Acceptance and commitment." "How's it going?"
"Terrible."
"Have you tried transcranial stimulation?" "But missus, I got work to do."
"No, you don't understand. I don't know where he's gone."
"Oh? You don't say."
"I think I just did."
And she did. We went through the details of the case, and the story is something that'll be with me for the rest of my life. A man and his Buick. A story as old as time.
"Well, you see, Mr. Black."
Didn't I say Matt?
"Yes, Matt. He disappeared. I don't know where he went, and he took his old Buick with him. Here, this is all that I have. These are some recordings in his phone. I think he was trying to make a podcast or something."
Well, see, now that's some helpful information. You know what, ma'am? I'll take the case. I'm on it. Here, hand me that phone.
"Oh, here you go."
Is it a face thing or is it...
"Well, my face is in it, but I'll give you the combination."
Okay. Well, she gave me the combination, a predictable string of numbers. You see, I've seen this case a million times, but I believe I'm talking in circles. All right. I've got this set up. Let's plug in the thing. Oh, no. Yeah, I got to convert from an MP3 to a WAV. Okay. All right. Now let's find out what happened. We're going to see her tomorrow, and I can't wait. I can't sleep. I've been thinking about this all week. It's just sitting there, and it looks so close. Running, driving, a little rough on the body, but not too rough on the eyes. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I've been needing an easy project for a while, and this one seems to fit the bill. I've always been a Buick man at heart. My grandfather was a Buick man, and I was excited to keep up the tradition. So we're getting up early, driving up north, gonna go check it out. I pulled some cash out of the bank, and I'm ready to make the move. It's time. We got the space, we have the time, and I can't wait to add this to our little hot rod family down here. All right, well, we're here. I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want to give it away too much to the owner that I'm so excited and have him keep the price up on me. But there it is, sitting in steel, but light as gossamer. Buick, old Pontiac. It's really the Area 51 of General Motors. The weirdest body lines, the weirdest combinations of power and class, elegance, and this, I knew it was mine the second I stepped on the lot. There is no way that I'm leaving without it, but don't tell the seller that. Let's see if we can work this out. Let me roll up the window. Get that Dynaflow is winding out as long as it wants to. It's mine. It's mine. I got it. We're coming home right now, and I can't believe it. Oh my God! And it's so perfect. It's so stock. It has a radio. It has all the glass. It's mine. Oh man, I can't wait. I've been fantasizing about getting this together for weeks, and I am so excited to get started. So first thing, we're gonna get this thing home. We're gonna go through everything. We got it running on the side of the lot there, but we still have a lot to do. So thank you. should think of a name of it. Christine. No. That's a little on the nose. We'll figure that out. All right. Gotta hit the road. We got some wobbling in the front. And I think it's missing shocks in the front. It is bouncing around a lot on the freeway. So yeah, that first thing we do, actually, I think we're gonna have to prop this up at home and take a look at that suspension. You know, I should start figuring out how I'm gonna lower this thing anyways. These Buicks have the weirdest shit underneath their undercarriage. Talk to you soon. Oh, wait, no, I'll cut that out. Well, we made it. It's here. And it's mine, and it fits in front of the house between my driveway and the neighbors, and I am just, I'm so excited. It's about 12:30 at night. I just can't stop looking at it. I've just been sitting and staring at it, fantasizing about what could be, and where this is going next. I am so happy. I just can't believe we finally pulled this off. Oh man, look at that. Oh, wait, is this how you adjust the mirror? All right, well, I managed to get some sleep, and while I was out, I had the most beautiful dream. See, it was there, and it was done, and it was beautiful. Little suede on the bottom, little flake on the top. And it was low. It sat so low. It was, almost on the ground. I've never lowered a car like this before. I gotta figure this out. It's too bad Photo Bucket pulled the plug on all the images on all the fucking tech threads on the ham. We'll get it though. All right. I gotta shut this down and get to work. You see, and that's when I knew he was hooked, because there are few bonds in nature. Oh no, I said that already. And there it was, the classic case. You could see it starting already. You can't get the car out of your head, fantasizing endlessly. Yeah, a lot of people have been down this road. Now it's up to me to figure out where it led. Let's continue. All right, I'm home. I'm home from work. I'm pacing around the yard. It's time to do it. I managed to get the jack and the jack stands underneath it, and yeah, just like I thought, it's missing shocks just completely in the top. I wonder what happened there, but I'm looking at this, and I think I can get a torch underneath here without having to pull anything apart. I think I'm gonna give that a shot. It's already running and driving great. I don't want to pull this thing apart unless I need to. I'm gonna give that a try. I wonder where I could borrow a torch. All right, yeah, I asked around. I found a guy in the corner has a torch, and we're doing it. Here it. Okay, let's hear. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it went down a lot. Oh, wow. God, am I gonna be able to drive like this? Oh, shit, fuck. Okay, well, let me go test this out. Well, it drives, it steers. I have the front down. It's got this nice, bellflower rake, and I am just loving it. I managed to get the chrome steelies on it, and, yeah, it's starting to look like something. It's starting to feel like something, and I feel like someone with this. I can't explain. I'm just so it's in my head. I constantly thinking about it, constantly planning and plotting and trying to figure out what's next. I don't know. It's like it's a part of me, and I think there's a part of me in it. Well, all right. Well, I've been driving it for a couple weeks here and then. I don't quite trust it for a commuter, but it's fun around the block. And, it's funny. When I got the nose down, I thought I had it, I thought wow, I really got some stance here. But God, now the ass is up so high in the back, I gotta get it down. I just gotta get it to sit level. I think if it sat level, then I'd be good. I think I'd be fine. So I'm gonna get some blocks. I'm gonna pull this back down. I'm gonna get it on the ground. Oh wait. So since it's this weird Buick shit, I'm gonna torch the back again, and we'll see what happens. I know everyone says you're not supposed to do it, but fuck, it works, right? Like, people in the 60s didn't just sit around and wait for lowering springs to come out. I'm just following the tradition. Oh my God, it was quite the fight, but I got it. It's down. In fact, I think it's even, it's a little lower in the back now. Now it's starting to get that tail dragger stance. Not quite that low, but it's getting there. God, that front end, I bet those collapsed coils are just sitting in there. I bet if I get that out, cut those down, I could probably get it down just another inch or two in the front and get this thing sitting level. I gotta try it. Where? Well, okay, so I spoke with the neighbor, and yeah, it's late. It's just about midnight, but I gotta work all day, and I only have a little time at night to get this stuff done. And God, if I wasn't working late, in the garage, I'd never get anything done. So fuck it. I don't need a torch. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna hammer the hell out of those ball joints. I'm gonna get those springs out, and I'm just gonna cut them. I'll just take a grinder to it. I'll cut off those coils. I'll put it all back together, and we'll be good to go. I mean, I don't get why wouldn't he loan me the torch? And well, all right. Well, I'm gonna put this down. I got some work to do. I gotta get up early in the morning. So, see how we can wrap this up. All right. Well, I got it back together. It's about 4:00. Since the last time I recorded this, and I called into work. I called in, and I feel okay about that. Not great, but I kind of am sick, and I have a member of the family that needs care, and God, I just got to get this. I got to get this on the road, because you see, I got those coils out of the front, and now the back is up again, and it is getting close in the front, and I think if I take it down just another inch in the back, I'll be able to get it to sit even, and that bumper won't be so close to the ground. So, I have to do it, really. I mean, what else am I going to do? All right, let's get this taken care of. Well, I got it. It actually wasn't that bad. The back was sitting on a bump stop. I hammered those out, and yeah, it's pretty close to the frame, but it'll knock off what it doesn't need, right? It still drives beautifully. It's not as great around corners or up driveways, but God, the less light I can see under the rocker panels, the better. And it's mine. It's my vision, and it's sitting perfect. So I'm gonna hang this up. I'm gonna get back to work, and I'm gonna think about it. Just sitting in the driveway. I can't leave it. We need to finish this. We need to see this through. I need that car from my dreams realized and actualized in front of me. It's me. We're the same. I can feel it when I'm working on it. There's a little hesitation during ignition, and I think that it's nervous for me. I can feel it each time I brush up against the quarter panel. I feel it brushing back. Each time I cut the springs lower and lower, clear out the bump stop or cut away that little piece of whatever that's sticking out for the frame that's keeping it from getting down where it needs to be, where it was born to be, where it sat waiting dormant for years and years until I came along, and I am going to be the one to fix it. I'm going to finish this. I am going to actualize this and make it what it needs to be, because we are in this together, and there's no turning back. This is it. We are doing this. We are getting this down and around, and it is beautiful. It is so beautiful. All right, I'm sleeping on the couch. I can't stop. I toss and turn in the middle of the night, and she's there, beautiful, sitting just on the ground. And I don't have money for bags. I wonder, could I just cut it down so it gets about that low, just so I could see it, kiss the pavement. I just have to know. I have to know. The space between the rocker panels and the ground is so insulting to me. It's just teasing me. Just a little more trim, just a little lower, and we've got it. I gotta figure this out. Maybe just throw some sandbags in the trunk or something. I just gotta do it. All right, it's 3 a.m. I'm home, and we did it. We got some wheels and just heavy shit sitting around the yard, and we got it down, and it is on the ground, and it is incredible. I mean, it's sitting on a piece of pinched steel or something on the ground, and God, if I could just get rid of that, if I could just take out the bottom of those rocker panels, I know I could just get it just that much further to the ground, just that much further to my vision, to my hope, to my dream. I wonder, I could just cut that. I could just cut it, and it'll sit, and I'll be happy. Well, I did it. I cut out the seam on the bottom of the rocker panel, and it is down. And, I got to wiggle it a little bit to get it out of the driveway, but it still works. I got some ramps. We put in some wood. It moves. The bumpers come up on either side from the rocker panel, so really, it's not even that low. What? I mean, there's no way I'm channeling this, but God, could I just cut away at the rocker panels a little bit? I mean, just get it even with the bumper so it'll sit flat when it's parked, and then we'll have it. Then it'll be right. I just got to try it. It just needs to be there, and it needs me to do it, and I will do it. I set out on this journey with a goal, and I'm going to see it through. Well, that's the end of the recordings, but I think I had heard enough. See, I've seen this before. I think I know just where to go, and there's only one place to go when you're looking for someone this lost: the cemetery. Got a late start getting out of the office, but I made it down to the cemetery about 10 o'clock at night. It's dark. I had to break open the gate, but it'd be worth it because I knew where I was going. See, cemetery leaves their equipment out at night. It's a surprising cost of real estate in a cemetery to store tools, and I knew where they were at. There's a small lake at the back of the lot where they leave an unsecured backhoe, and that's where I'm headed. Oh, I knew it. See all the telltale signs? The lowness sets in. It takes over. It messes with your mind. It's an endless challenge to return the car back to in the earth from whence it came, as a group of elements and metals and plastics, vinyl, or I think that's also plastic, but that's not the point. You see, I found the backhoe moved by the lake. It had scraped away 6 inches or so of dirt from the side of the lake, and I could see the unmistakable tracks of bias plies heading down into the groove that it had cut out. And then I could see where the car slipped, and I could see where it slid downhill, and I could see its still lit headlights sitting at the bottom of the lake. No doubt our friend was in there. You see, there comes a point in the build of a car where you can go no further. There are a few ways out of it. You could sell, you could crush, or you could drive it into the ground. And that's exactly what I did. Now I should hang this up. I got some phone calls to make. I'm Matt Black, Hot Rod Detective, closing another case of the Buick and the Lowness.